Hey everyone, it's Brendan.
And it's Michael.
Happy New Year's!
Happy New Year for everybody.
Yeah, so that's it. That's 2014 done. So we just wanted to do a little video just talking about our favourite things that happened in Pangya this year, in our real lives, and just talk, I guess. From shit. Hey, Michael.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy how quick that went.
Yep, so as you guys would know, we finished high school this year.
Yeah.
So we're adults, we're out in the world. So it's fun. Been very drunk. Drinking 8 years, 18. Just saying, just putting it out there.
Technically safe.
But yeah, let's just go. Like, so Michael, what was your best Pangya moment this year?
Well, a lot happened this year. We got a new season, we got remodeled characters, and we got a bunch of honestly not that great gotchas, but we'll talk about later. For me, personally, I think the best moment was just discovering everything when Fresh Up came out or Natural Wind came out in Korea, because I got to see it before everybody else did, and I think it was really cool discovering that it has like 2 new music tracks and these remodeled characters look really cool and stuff like that. So
yeah, it made the game look more. It made it feel like a new thing.
Yeah, definitely. Especially the day one that it came out on our server, when we could get all those scratchies and stuff. That was amazing.
Yeah, it was good. But I think my greatest Pangya moment this year had to be getting all my characters to points where I'm finally content with them all. Like, I can finally say I can play now, starting from pretty much getting these lucky boxes. I can now play every single one of my characters, and I have something good for them. So that's part of my Pangya moment this year.
And now your Bob is complete.
My Bob is complete. It really is. Michael put a screenshot of my Bob right here. Let's have a look at him.
Hide your eyes, quick.
It's absolutely perfect.
I'm
very happy with it. It's a creepy level to 10. But yeah, so let's just go over a few things that happened this year. So Fresh Up, as we said, Michael just said a little bit, talk about later, much talk about now. Gacha. This year for Gacha hasn't been great.
It really hasn't been. It's like there's nothing notable. I think the only thing that's kind of good this year is that we finally got Cyan in the PC version, but she came out as a caddy, and for our server, we're the only one that didn't get a voice for her, which is kind of half her deal.
Even the smallest server on Pangya that doesn't update very often, like skips updates because they can't afford to either buy it off the Koreans or they can't afford to have it running. Even they got a voice actor for Cyan.
Yeah, Pangya Thailand. It's crazy.
It's just like they got a voice actor and then we didn't. Like, what is that? But it's only really noticeable. They even messed her backstory up in it. It's like she's not Cyan the dragon tamer. She is a dragon. For you people who don't know, the motion item that Kaz has where he rides his dragon, that's Cyan in her dragon form.
Yeah.
But never mind. But other than that, like last year, Gacha was amazing. We had all the Guardian Wings. We had the professional sets. High Elveniers. We had Amy. They got into animation that year. They had the dancing animation, sexual dancing animation Gacha. They got into animations last year, and it was awesome. The year before that, they got into like glowing effects.
Yeah, and we even had really decent club sets. But this year, I don't even think. Do we have any Gacha clubs this year?
I think we got one.
I can't remember it. Like, that's how bad it was.
Like, nothing this year has really been, wow, bam, I want that gacha. It's all been... The only gacha I really wanted was... A gacha I got was the Lucia swimsuit, because I have a thing for Lucia swimsuits. I like to collect them. I'm out of all the year swimsuits, I'm only missing 2011. I have all of them.
Which I don't even know.
Because I want the lucky boxes.
The Pangya gods are just like... Here, take all the swimsuits for Lucia.
Even the limited edition that haven't even brought back out. They didn't even bring it out this year for summer. In in America they usually bring out the Lucia, like the swimsuits in the set, the store swimsuits. Even that wasn't in there this year.
Yeah, it's
Actually, that hasn't been out for a couple of years now, eh?
there's that like other things like that. Like every other server, for example, during Halloween and Christmas, they all had the shop versions like of the Christmas sets and stuff out in the shop. But our server didn't get that. They didn't even have a gotcha based on Christmas. They only had the event, but they could at least offer us the points sets for Christmas sets because I would have bought some.
Yeah, you have the one there. They even use the advertisement one of the Lucia, in the event tab.
Mm.
The Merry Christmas, the set that they had, that was that's the points store set for Lucia.
They just did nothing with it.
And it's like, don't get me wrong, I like the set, and like I like the Hannah set that we got, and I like the fact they gave us. You didn't have to spam 1,000 billion boxes to get the club set. You didn't have the club set you got on your first box, which I think is amazing. But it's just, why? Why does it? Why can this be it? Last year, Santa Boo came and gave you all rares.
Yeah, that was an awesome event.
They had the paid version that was pretty much nearly guaranteed a rare, not 100%. I think it's 100%. But then they had the Santa Boo thing that came around everything in the field you're stocking up with a very slim chance of getting a rare, very slim. But then you filled up with a whole bunch of items, and that's cool. You play, you could get the more you put in that day, the more stockings you had, the more you got, and that's an awesome event. And that's not really much. Like there was no guarantee what you got, but it was fun to wake up in the morning and think, "What did I get? What did I get?"
Yeah.
Like, I only participated in one day of that event because I was busy and everything. Michael got a Q swimsuit, I'm pretty sure.
I got quite a lot of them.
He got something. He got good stuff, and it's just like that's it wasn't. It didn't feel like Christmas on Pangya this year.
Yeah, like even little things that they usually, I think they've done every year, but this year, and this is including every server, not just global for once. A lot of people on the forum were complaining that we didn't get things like the Christmas sweaters or the Christmas noses, stuff like that. That is just usually an annual thing. We usually get it, but we didn't get it at all this year, which is kind of disappointing.
Yeah, it is. It's like they're not. I understand new company, new ways, new rules, but it's just. It would have been nice if they kept the same charm as all the other Pangya Christmas. The other Pangya Christmases felt like I know like the login screen's amazing with the trees and Santa Booth flying in the corner in the background and everything.
That really was cool.
But the Santa Booth thing's not even in the shop.
Hmm.
You can't even buy Santa Booth's skin.
Yeah, you can't buy Santa Papel or anything. Or even the Minty one, but that's always there.
That's permanent in there. It's like, but why? These are standard things I've had since Pangya opened, and now suddenly no. Why does it have to be a no? Why can't it be a yes? Why can't we get more?
And it's so sad because it's not like we're asking for something that's new and like out there. It's something that's been happening for years and years, and we're willing to spend more money on it, and they don't want to let us spend money. It's kind of sad.
Yeah. Okay. The next thing, the Lucky Pouches. Lucky Pouches, even that they usually hand them out to you.
Yeah.
On Christmas, but now they're in the shop for $3 each. That even. I'm happy they're in there. You can get as many as you want to get if you want to spend money. But Christmas is supposed to be time of giving. Shouldn't there's people out there that can't afford it.
Especially for things like they had a GM event. I think it was on Christmas Eve, and they just gave the normal coupons and lucky chocolates.
That's just it's wrong. They should have given Lucky Pouches. It's Christmas for God's sake.
Yeah.
And it's just. And if you're gonna have the effort to be on Pangya and play a GM event, stay up to the times and everything, you should have got something decent. But I don't know. But the Lucky Pouches, the rates are decent for some people.
Yeah.
I've done 16. So my current I'm gonna say current. I'm probably gonna get more. My current total is 5 out of 16.
Mine's 3 out of 13, and I've got a video on it, so link it right there.
I'm happy with mine. I won this one of the swimsuits I was missing for Lucia, which I was very happy about. High Veneers for Speaker, High Veneers for Cecilia. I got the Commander set for Cecilia. I got a Hannah set I can't place the name of right now.
It was like the signature set.
No, it wasn't.
I think it was...
No?
Or the RPG set or something.
Something like that. But it's not the best set, not my favourite.
She looks pregnant.
She does. She
What
does.
a screenshot. She really does kind of look pregnant. It's strange.
But the main thing was that I liked was... Fuck, what I was saying?
The Bob thing?
Oh, the Bob thing, yeah. And the last item I got was the Bob Grizzly Bear set, the one with the little wiggly moving ears. And for those who haven't seen my Bob, because with Lucia swimsuits, when they used to do the bonus one, I didn't do it this year, but when they used to do bonus, the bonus one you got was for Bob. And I remember the first time I won a Lucia swimsuit, I forgot they did it. I won it in a lucky pouch, and I forgot they you got a bonus item. And then I clicked to my Bob about, I don't know, 6 weeks later, 'cause I don't use them, so I don't click on them. And I switched my Bob 6 weeks later, and I clicked in there, then it said an item, literally, it's just Bob's torso, skin color, everything. You can even see his nipples, for God's sake. And the item name is called Sexy Body.
I think that alone is why Pangya's rated like 15 and up, right?
I would say there's a very strong chance of that, but I'm not even joking here. It's called Sexy Body, and it literally gives you a shirtless Bob.
And the worst thing is that, you know, it's not just like
Bob.
it's not just like a necklace like they usually do. It's literally a torso, like a picture of a torso.
Yeah.
So it looks like he's removed someone's torso and is wearing it.
We'll put a picture of what the item actually looks like when you click on it. But my Bob is very interesting because I have the pirate gacha from as well, which gives him a separate bottom set of pants. So I got the pirate pants, the pirate hat, and then I had his like pirate gloves, pirate shoes, and then the
like this beard.
Sexy Body. But the pirate hat actually gives a beard, a full-fledged beard on him. But now that I have the Grizzly set, he now gets little bear paws and little bear boots and little bear tail. I'm still gonna be, I still like the beard on him, and so he's a bear. If anyone gets the reference I mean by what I mean by when you say he's a bear, it's a bit disturbing, but he is.
Actually, I just realized a good thing is that whenever they decide to release the remodel, you can actually transfer those bear items over.
I won't.
You'll just keep it so you can creep me out every day. You're like, hey Michael, look at this. Bam! Scary Bob.
And I'll be like, hey Michael. Roar.
No. He does this to me every day. No, it's scary.
It's lovely. I love my Bob. It's so fun to troll people with my Bob. The amount of times I've had people, like, I'm like, chatting with someone and like, I switch my Bob and they go, that's disgusting, and they leave the room.
It has been, like, looking back, since this is all about looking back, like, you started off with, I think, the Boogie Woogie set, and then you got, like, all these other gacha sets for Bob, so it's pretty impressive. Even though you happen to only get the scary outfits for Bob, not the half-decent ones.
Bob. The ones I want for Bob I get, Michael, that's the correction. The ones I want I get.
Like, come on, the developers have to know how creepy Bob is.
I tried for the furry friend set, those ones. I tried just doing the Bob item. Like, you should have heard me when I won it with Michael and Colin. I was like, ah! Because I was so happy with it. Like, the only thing that would have made me more happy if I won the new Scout set. I love that set so much. I don't know why.
Poor Amy.
That, to me, that gacha set is the iconic gacha set I want. All the other gacha sets I can live without, and then I want Ellie and Tori, and I want like the mascots, and I want those ones. But the one gacha set that I would want anything for is the Nuri Scout set. The same one the goddamn Cecilia Commander set's in. I hate the Cecilia Commander set. Is in the same gacha.
The set itself isn't
the set it's nice, but the hat ruins it. But like, it's in the same gacha. Why couldn't they just give me the Nuri one?
Because they hate you.
Why?
They want you to spend more money.
The Nuri brings me happiness.
See, Brendan, we were talking about this the other day with Hachi, and a few people on the forums that, like, people wanted a trade system for gacha. Like, not necessarily like Korea where you could just sell your rares, because that'd be a bit unfair. But if you win a rare and you don't win it for a character you want, you could trade it for the same set for a different character. That'll be a good system. But at the same time, I do kind of agree. Like, in this situation, if that system was in place, you wouldn't try more money. You would just stop it there and trade it for Nuris. So they'll lose potential money.
I would, because I personally would have not gone on with the man of I wouldn't have bought more boxes. So
I think that's why also our server isn't getting those specific character memorial coins that they have in Korea. Which is, it's sad. Like,
it is.
It's supposed to be about, honestly, if they had stuff like that, I would spend more money rather than just being like, I'm never going to win it.
Because, like, what's the point? It's like, I'm never going to win it. There's so many gachas with so many other characters out there. Like, the odds of me winning the one I want, it's impossible pretty much.
Especially with the remodels.
I love pretty much every Lucio gacha. So I would spam the Lucio gachas. Coins, and I would go for them. And if I win the Lucio gacha, I'll be more than happy with it. Hey, we have got this, what people are going to say, we have got particular character coins. Those ones don't count. You can do like 100,000, not win a set. And then the Aaron one was a glitch and they fixed it.
Yeah, and they're only for birthday events. They're not a permanent thing in the shop.
Yeah.
But
makes me sad.
On a positive note, I think this year's been really decent for Pangya. Like, as I said, we got the new season, new remodel characters, which I'm super excited to find out, like, what Nell and whatnot looks like.
Yeah, but also what's weird, I'm not sure if anyone else got it, but with the little antler ears you get in this event, Cecilia R, her antler ears are in there as well. I won it. The 3 that I've tried, the 3 boxes I went for, technically, I got the club set as well, but the 3 I went for. So the first one, Cecilia R, second one, Hannah R, third one, Nuri R. I said, yep, I'm happy. That's all I want.
You got all the remodels.
Because
I think I got Aaron, Lucia, and something else. Ku.
Yeah. I got normal Hannah as well. See, like, I like these little items, but I hate like hat items that make the default hair come back.
Yeah, I couldn't be happier.
It just makes me ill.
I'm so happy that their goal with the remodels is to make every item work with everything. So with Hannah, for example, you can use 2 of her hairstyles with any Papel shop item or any hat or anything. It's amazing.
It's like the new Christmas hair. You can wear the antlers of the Christmas hair.
Yeah, it's incredible. I love that they do that. And part of me wishes that they could just, like, try to make it for every character, but I'm happy that it will be from now on, all the remodeled characters will have that ability.
And I wonder if they are going to start, maybe not this time next year, maybe if Pangya will going in 2016, which it better be. Maybe the old models may be inert by that time, and every item be visually updated. Maybe. Sets, everything, and then if they're visually updating, they may just go, look, let's just make this all usable with hair, and then we're back down to our normal amount of characters, and just think how epic that would be.
I wonder how the process. I think the only issue, I think they could program it in so that it does just go over the hairstyle. But I think the problem is some hairstyles are bigger, so they might sink into the hat. So that's, I think, the problem, rather than it actually being a programming problem. Yeah. So I think they'll actually have to adjust everything and say adjust the height and stuff like that. So. Yeah,
but see, there's another thing. Pen is the only game I have to worry about. Will this item clip through the hair? The hair is too puffy.
That's true.
That's why I love this game so much, because my friends are like, "Oh, what game do you play all the time?" The one Michael and Michael as well. It's literally the only response we can give is we can't describe it.
Yeah, no one who plays Pangya can describe why they still play.
It's a Korean golf game with Japanese anime art style, where you play golf to defeat a demon king while dressing your characters up. in outfits, and then they're like, okay, you explain like that, you sound like an absolute nut job for one, but then like you can't literally describe why it is just so addicted to the game,
It really is. It's
or like why the reason you keep logging back on. There's no logical. Well, I can't think of one. If anyone can think of a logical reason why they keep logging back on to Panya, other than just trying to get like login bonuses or a daily quest or anything like that, just like a literal reason what has kept you around Panya. That doesn't make you sound completely crazy.
It's so strange because like I thought, most people would have said, oh, because they continue to update like every 2 weeks or whatever. But that's not necessarily true. I've been playing the heck out of Super Swing Golf for the Wii, which is Pangya Wii number 2, and that doesn't have any updates, yet I've been playing it more than on the PC version, so I think it's the gameplay, the characters, and just the love I have for the game, I guess. It's so weird. I mean, what other game has Bob? I'll show your Bob. What other game has that? You can't. There's no other thing that exists.
That's pretty much all I want to talk about. What's happened this year? It's been Panya this year has been wonderful.
Yeah, it really has. It's
like the gotcha's been a bit questionable at times, and we've questioned some of their decisions. It's still been good. I've still enjoyed it. And look, I'm back here again for another year.
Yeah.
But Penya for the future. That's another question. Is like this game, by the look of what they've done this year, there was rumors the server was closing down at one stage. Now look at it.
Yeah, it's probably one of the more successful years they've ever had in our server, especially in Korea and Japan. And like, I don't think this game is going anywhere. I think it's going to keep going, and I don't think they'll ever stop, at least for a while.
Yeah, I personally agree with you. So it's like, basically you can see Panya's not going to end anytime soon because Panya Mobile.
Yeah.
That looks amazing, and the sheer fact that adding characters in, like, you're usable. They got a character back from one of the old games that got closed down, which I think is cool, giving a little heads up for the fans there. Minky's a playable character.
Yeah, nearly all the caddies that have arms are playable characters.
Yeah.
Poor Papel.
I love that. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's what made the PSP version like pretty good, and they've just really capitalized on that and how good it is. And I think it was one of the smartest decisions. Like, okay, I want it on the Wii U or something like that that's like really powerful and could make Pangya look beautiful. However, I think it was an awesome decision to bring it to mobile because everybody has a phone, except for me, but I'm not everybody. Everybody who's not me has a phone. And showing off Pangya, and I'm sure they're going to advertise the PC version as well on it. What a smart business decision.
It was. It really was. Like, it's gonna be. I think 2015 is gonna be the best year for Panya.
Definitely.
Going by the look of what gotchas we're gonna have early next year, or early next year, I say early this year, I should say now. But going by the current gacha in Korea, I absolutely love it. It's 3 new rings. One of them gives you the chance of hitting Panya 100% of the time. So not 100%, like, so what it is so times you hit in that purple zone, the ring effects will activate, and instead of your ball flying a little bit off to that side, like a little bit off the left, because you just missed Panya, it will fly straight as if it hit Panya.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, I think that was the
the armadillo ring.
Yeah, that was the ring.
The little fox thing.
But I think the furry set that you have for Bob, I think that even has the same type of effect a little bit, where if you just miss Panya, sometimes it'll like correct it and get you Panya.
Yeah, which I think is awesome. I love that kind of stuff. But to have it in a ring, to have it on every single character.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Great.
So yeah, in Korea they actually just released, in Japan as well, they just released a new gacha, and Brennan hasn't seen before, so I just sent him the links and he's going to do his first impressions pretty much now.
Okay, let's do this. The first one's loading. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow, indeed. Okay, so what it is, it's the same. Looks by the look of it, it looks at the same animations as the white and black ones. So the white and black angel wings. It's just a reskin. So this one's reskin as gold.
Yeah.
So but look at same animation as it before. So that's a bit kind of disappointing. Kind of like how they brought out the Sunset Guardian wings for when Guardian wings, the black Guardian wings, the purple Guardian wings. They really milked the Guardian wings. This will probably be a rehash of milking of them. And then that's that same again, just in a really awesome red with like fire effects.
Yeah, it's really cool. So I've actually seen
They
it
look
in the Korean
they
server.
look pretty, but once again, it's just a reskin. But they still look very, very pretty, and I will be trying.
I've actually seen it in the Korean server, and if you have a choice, which at least in Korea and Japan you kind of do, if you win either one, you can transfer it from gold to red. I would definitely go for red because that actually has a specific animation where it lights your wings on fire, and that happens no matter where you are, even if you're in a game or in a lobby, anywhere. And it's really, really cool looking.
Wow.
So I'll definitely probably try. Let me
Hopefully,
just
yeah.
bring up the effects of the wings because they have two different effects. Okay, so with both of the wings, they have a slightly widened impact zone, so they make you have a better chance of
like
getting
all
Pangya.
wing effects.
And every hole gives you an increased chance of it gives you 4 points in what's it called, the treasure points, I guess. This is a rough translation, so and it also gives you +1 control, so that's good.
That's pretty much the same as the Guardian wings were, but even so, they have to really keep the items the same. So you can't have one item that's more useful than another item. So wings are wings. Wings have always been extra extra gorge, and it's just wings have always had the same effect. So they have to really keep them with that. It's just a matter of prettiness, which these are very, very pretty.
Yes. Also, another kind of smaller update that they did with these wings is before any of the remodeled characters didn't have any animations for the wings, but with the new gacha they updated it, and now all of them, including Cecilia, are, if you have any sort of wings, they'll have their own specific animation, which I'm kind of excited for because I just won Hannah's, so yay!
That's
It took
good.
them a while, but it's finally here.
It's here, don't complain.
Does still complain.
Yeah, so that's all I want to talk about for Pangya this year.
Me too.
Yeah. So we just want to start a little new segment. So this was like wasn't a real podcast. So we're not going to even title it as podcast. It's going to be like a look back thing. We're going to title it, but this was kind of mini podcast. But we're going to start a new little segment thing we mean to do for a little while now, because people ask us questions at the time. We just usually just answer them straight away for them. But some people have been asking just for us to do a little mini video. So we're like, might as well. So I got one from Kitty Girl 321. Yeah. She asked me. I played a few whole games. So just feel free to add us and us to play games. We're more than happy. If we're on. We want to play a game with someone. So just let us know. So I played about 3 or so games with her. Had a good conversation. It was fun. Yeah. So she asked, now that we finished high school, Michael, what do you want to do with our lives?
Ooh, that's a tough question.
Yep.
Should I go first?
Yep.
Okay, what do I want to do with my life? Well, what I want to do with my life is eventually get into some sort of gaming industry. At home, I've been doing a few little things, like I've actually been working on my own game, trying to get like my programming skills and my modeling skills up.
Very good, actually. We'll leave a link to his channel where he focuses more on that in the description. It's called Project Toys.
Thank you.
He's done a very good job of it.
So yeah, that was just like a little kind of practice thing that I decided to do one day, and I've kind of been doing it for like 2 years now. And you know, like I'm halfway through the year, I plan to go to TAFE to do, I think, computer science.
TAFE is for people that don't know, TAFE is like so you have it's another level of education after school. You can do it in year 10 as well. Not quite as high as university or a college, but it's just to give you qualifications to work in a workplace.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mid college or university thing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You use that to get into college if you don't do a particular you don't do the requirements in high school.
yeah, because for whatever reason, our school, since we had a lower year, not many people chose the computer courses like computer science. So I'm gonna have to go back to a separate thing, TAFE, and do them there. So I'll probably do that there. I'll do that about halfway through 2015, get all my requirements, certificates, and stuff. And I guess from there, I'll just kind of see what happens. I'll always be trying to push myself, learn new things. My brother's actually a very talented and well-known programmer. If you guys know, he's actually worked on a quite big mod called the Aether mod for Minecraft. He's quite famous and he's gotten a lot of money and opportunities. So he's always my support and always my, kind of like leader, and like I've always looked up to him.
He's your senpai.
He's my senpai. So yeah, like I want to become even like half as successful as he has, and I don't know. That's my dream job, to become either a programmer. I'm sure you guys have seen my 3D models of even Pangya. I've done a few on this channel, so I would really love to get into that industry because I love games. I love seeing what's inside of games and how they're made. I think you can make more game. You can make whatever you want with video games. It's not just a game, it's more of a art. So I really like that about it. So that's what I'm trying to go. And obviously, get a job, get some money and whatnot. So
See, unlike Michael, I've had he floated around this year. He worked hard, but he floated around. Wasn't really sure what to do for a while. But I've been very driven since about year 10 or so. Well, even before that, I've been driven to get to a place I want to be. So this year, along with doing my year 12 studies, I did that thing Michael was planning to go to. I did a TAFE course, certificate 2 and 3. So a full-time all year TAFE course. So 2 full certificates I did within 30 weeks. So that was a major struggle, and that was hard to do, but I ended up doing it. I'm a fully qualified support worker now, so that means I can teacher's aid. I'm not sure what we call it in America. I think it's called that. But so basically, I can work in the classroom as a support to a teacher from any age, from kindergarten up to year 12. But I'm using that as I'm using the 2 certs as an entrance into university to become a primary school teacher. So that's my future goals. I want to become a primary school teacher, and then eventually, hopefully, go around the world and maybe do some time teaching in America, England. I don't know. I want to travel with it because teaching is something every country needs. So
very cool.
Yeah, so that's my thing. So you got any more questions, Mark?
Yeah, so I got 2 more. Speaking of England, someone actually thought we might have been from England, and they were wondering, is that where we're from? Where are we from? Where do we live? Kind of thing. And what country are we from? So, what's the answer?
We're from Perth, Australia.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. And we're not brothers.
We're not brothers. A lot of people think we're brothers. We are not.
No, we're not brothers.
We're just good
we're friends who went to the same school.
Yeah, and we've been friends since like, what was it, year 7?
Year 7.
Yeah.
6 years now. 6 or so years. Been friends a little while now, and I remember the first time I actually heard about Pangya, because Michael was the one who got into the game. I remember he was trying to describe it to me in year 7. I only really picked Pangya up in end of year 8-ish,
yeah,
maybe end of year 7. I don't know, either end of year 7 or end of year 8. Remember, he was telling me at the start of the game how he won the rarest item in Pangya at the time, Aaron's wedding dress.
I still remember that day.
And he was like so excited and so happy and like all giddy and everything from it. And then he tried explaining me the game, and I just looked at him like, "What are you on?" And then I went to his house one day. He showed me that, so I was like, "Oh my god, this actually looks pretty amazing." But like, it just goes to show, it's just 7 years, and Penny's been.
Now you laugh at my face if you win a rare that I have.
Pretty much. There's so many
Yeah.
of them that have one that you don't.
Oh, you're now. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, thank you. By the way, that was from it was on Twitter, our Twitter page, a person named Retavr, Retavr. It's very
He'll
hard
put
to
like a little
pronounce.
picture of your name up here, your
Yeah.
tag name on the screen.
Someone on the forums actually asked us a question. One of our longtime fans, who's actually been quite, very, very busy posting stuff on the forums from us and whatnot. His name is, on the forums, his name is Bongaboy, Bongaboi. And his question is, do you think Kaz works the best with Cyan, aka Conscientia? That's actually Cyan's full name, by the way. Well, that's a dragon's name. I personally feel that this Golfa is one for Cyan. It really makes a lot of sense, but do you agree?
Yeah, I personally agree. Like, I can't play for it just like stat wise, like do because like some caddies work really well, like control. Like some caddies have like high control or high power, and then that works well with characters have like low control or low power. So just like balances them out. But so I can't come from a just strategic point of view to play the game better. But lore wise and like the background wise, yeah, they work. They're meant for each other. They're brother and sister.
Yeah,
It's what they are.
But actually, now that I think of it, isn't it a bit weird if you have Cyan and you have Kaz's motion item? That she's flying in and then
It is
she's
a bit
just
weird,
kind
but
of there
as
at the same
Survey,
time.
she's not a dragon.
She's a
Michael.
dragon trainer.
She's a dragon trainer, yes. Okay, she's a dragon trainer, not a dragon, Michael.
Pangya, that's not how it works. Have you played the PSP version, Pangya yourself? Have you? Please say you have. That would be despicable if you haven't.
It really would be. Michael, you're getting mad at the wrong people. It's the Koreans.
God damn it, Koreans. I don't know, is it the Koreans? Because they don't I don't think they provide the translations. I would assume Global would, right?
Yeah, surely.
I don't know how that
Who knows?
works.
Doesn't matter. It's fun to joke about, but yeah. But to answer the question, I personally think they do well together. I don't know about stat wise. Let us know if you have one. Let us know if you personally think she does work well better with Kaz than other other characters. Then that'd be awesome. It's just another reason why to get her, I guess. But going about their background and their history and their lore and stuff like that, they're meant to be together.
Yeah.
They're brother and sister.
Just like that with the Sword Club,
Like,
Inferno.
if they didn't work well together, then I would be sad.
I would be too.
It's like people like the relationship between Kaz and Karen and everything. Kaz and Karen, is this his wife? Kaz, Karen, Cyan. Like, there's even a guy, I'm not sure if people have seen it. There's a guy on the Pangya forum that got a massive back tattoo of
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
Kaz with his dragon. It's amazing, but I wouldn't get a tattoo, Pangya.
If
I love it. It's an amazing artwork, and it looks amazing, and I clap him from doing it. I wouldn't be brave enough to do it, but it's amazing. Don't get me wrong. The artwork and the detail in it is mind blowing. But
I think an actual kind of funny tattoo that you could get with Pangya is those tattoos that they have on characters' arms. Those like side gotcha things that they have. That'd be entertaining. But a lot of people wouldn't get it though.
Do you really want that on your body for permanent life?
I would maybe get like a little black Papel or Dauphini on my shoulder or something. I don't know.
No.
If I was forced to, I would never get a tattoo in a million years. Painful, permanent, ouch. No thank you.
Yeah.
But each to their own, right?
Each to their own. No, the guy's happy with his decision, and I say, good on you, mate. Good on you, mate. So
you are very, you are very dedicated. I wish I could be that brave to do that. I'll get a Pangya t-shirt that's removable, but yeah, I'm very. I was shocked.
Well done to you.
Yeah.
But it's something. It just shows that people how much he loves Kaz. He loves the dragon relationship, and just goes to show he has a picture with Kaz and his dragon for God's sake, and the dragon's Cyan.
Exactly.
But yeah. So back to the question. Yeah, it does work well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So thank you for everybody who rang in questions. If you guys like this, maybe we'll do it regularly. A lot of people do come to us in game and play with us, but I think maybe we could like reserve some questions for podcasts to make it a little bit more fun because
Yeah,
even our second podcast, I think it was, we got quite a bit of questions. So
we did. It was fun. It's fun answering questions. It's fun. I'm opening up and letting people know us more than just the people that do Pangya
yeah,
as real people, and I don't know about other people in the world, but I find it fascinating to look into the minds of someone else and like what their dreams like, what it even is living in Australia here. Right?
oh
Like,
god,
if you guys want, we're more than happy to talk about what it is living in Perth, Australia.
yeah, like right
Which,
now.
frankly, it's the most isolated capital city in the world. We're the furthest from any other capital city in the world.
It really is. I feel very safe here, at least. Like we don't get
al-
tornadoes, we
It's
don't
also
get
one of the
earthquakes.
It's in the top 10 safest cities in the world as well.
It's great.
But nothing happens here. It's so boring.
It's like, ooh, the news is on. What happened? It rained.
Pretty much. It's like everything happened, and this happened in Sydney. This happened in Melbourne. Nothing happens here.
Nothing happens in Perth ever.
But it's good though. But so boring.
Actually, from Twitter, from the same user as we talked about before, we actually do have one more kind of question. It wasn't directly a question, but they were wondering if we support any AFL or anything.
Cause they support. He supports Hawthorn. I know this 100% from Michael. I don't even have to ask him this. He doesn't support footy. He doesn't know footy. Chuck a ball at him, he runs away from the ball.
I am not athletic at all. Like I am the
He's
least from
not.
athletic.
I used to do football. Still not very athletic. I'm like, oh look, there's a ball. Let's walk away from the ball. Outside's scary. Outside's hot.
I still swear, during sports, they always aim for me. Like, the ball, like, you would run away.
It gravitates
perfectly.
to you.
Yeah, right? Like,
It used to gravitate towards us.
it really did. It was scary.
But speaking of which, I do go for Dockers.
If I had to support one, and this is pretty much based only on my dad and most of my other family who supports football, I would go for West Coast Eagles. I have no idea who they are, but they have an annoying song that my dad yells at the TV for, so there you go. Sorry, Dad. So yeah, to sum it all up, like, I'm not into sport. I mean, I guess golf is technically a sport, but only in the fantasy worlds of Pangya, where a dolphin can look like that and bob. So, yeah.
Interesting.
But
But yeah, to sum it up, so Michael wants to be a computer game designer. I want to be a primary school teacher. We live in Perth. If you guys want to know more about Perth or like want to see more of Australia, we're more than happy to do it. Because surprisingly, out there on YouTube, there's not much footage of Perth. Not many people talking about Perth. The only Perth YouTuber we have is Choice of One. That's the only Perth YouTuber we really have that's out there. And so you guys want to know more than me, because Perth is a lot different than Sydney. I used to live in Sydney. I know what Sydney and I know what the East Coast is like. I lived in Sydney and Melbourne. Perth is a lot different to what it is over there. It's a capital city, but it's more like a hometown type of feel. It's like you meet someone new. There's a 99.9% chance they are friends, close friends with someone that you know.
yeah, it's very small.
It's weird.
It is.
But so yeah, that's just it. So I just want to say a few thank yous to everyone. I want to say thank you to Retrieve, the Korean servers, all of the servers helping keeping the game alive, because all the servers globally wide make Pangya big, make it grow, keep it around.
I want to give a
Hachi.
Oh, Hachi too. Yeah. So I'm sure you guys have heard of Hachi before. He's been on our channel quite a bit. He has his own channel, and she's pretty much the only other person out there who regularly does Pangya content. And we kind of got to know each other this year. We've been watching each other's videos and stuff, and we've
So randomly, not even filming videos, just chatting on Skype together.
yeah, he's like become more than just a YouTube guest. He's actually become quite a friend to us. So thank you very much, Hachi. You've been a big help to Papel podcast, and you've been an awesome friend. So thank you. Also, I would like to. I mean, I know a lot of Thailand people, Taiwanese people watch our
And from the
our
Philippines.
content and Philippines. And I've actually been what Pangya Thailand does every Friday. They do this live thing called GM Live Friday, where they do it like a kind of Google Hangout thing where they show off the next update a week early, and like give out prizes to the fans, and it's really cool. And even though I can't understand a word that they're saying, I get the general idea, and I really want to thank them for the push in advertising Pangya, because our server hardly does it at all, Korea hardly does it at all, and I think Japan's really the only one that actually does something. But like that's just inspired me more to do more content for Pangya, and I want to thank them for all the fun that I've had watching their stuff. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So that's it for me. Thanks, guys, for making it. Making this a good year. This next year, is going to be different. We're going to be getting a lot more content out there. As I said, Michael is pretty much free for the first 6 months. He's going to be still trying to get a job, so there's going to be a lot more focus on the channel. I'm going to start putting some more videos up, and we're just going to go from there. And we're going to achieve again, make the channel grow.
Yeah. Because last year we had in 2013 we had only about 4,000 views for that year, and this year, ever since halfway through the year where I've been really trying to push the channel, we've actually gotten mind-blowingly insane 25,000 views, and we really couldn't have done it without your guys' support. And I think each and every one of you, even if you're just a casual viewer or a subscriber, whatever, thank you for watching our content, and it really does mean the world to us, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you. This video goes with many hundreds of thousand YouTube videos that I upload about. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, you viewers of the year over 2014. But
Yeah.
It's what it's done, because we really do appreciate it, guys. This is just something fun we've been doing, and it's good to know something fun that we just didn't even think anything was going to happen out of it. Good to think we have people behind us that actually enjoy what we put out there, and it's just. Like, we don't make money off we don't make money off these videos. We're not monetized. It's just for fun.
Yeah. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching this video if you made it this far, and please look forward to our many content in 2015. We're going to try to make this year a very big year, because we have Pangya Mobile coming out, we have remodels coming out left and right, and I'm sure a few gotchas or two that should be very exciting. So
we'll be Michael's always checking the other Panyas. I'm checking as well, so we will get videos up as soon as information is out. We won't just leave it and let it slide. When events come up, we'll bring out some sort of video. Maybe not a podcast. Maybe just like one of us sitting here running through the event. We're going to try and do all that kind of stuff this year, but depending on when we get into TAFE or uni or whatever, exception may have to get made, but we're going to try and do as much as we can for you guys.
Yeah,
that's all for me. Thanks.
Bye.